I feel like if you asked like 100 different people where they think the Dallas Mavericks will finish next year in the Western Conference, you may get 40 people saying the 5 seed, 30 people saying the 7 seed, 10 people saying the 10 seed, 6 people saying the 2 seed. It would be all over the place. And I think they're one of the more fascinating teams in the NBA right now and in the future. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, let's rebuild the Dallas Mavericks, a team that kind of has a good future and a good present. It had a good past with Luka Doncic, but we know how that one went. Anthony Davis looks like he put on, I don't know if it's some muscle, some weight in the offseason. He's gonna have to wear goggles for the rest of his career. He mentioned he's on his like Horace Grant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar arc. Kyrie Irving is going to be out the first half of the year, so I'm not going to bring him back until at least like the month of January, and that's why they signed D'Angelo Russell. So this team also lost Daniel Gafford for 2 to 3 weeks. He might be back before the season starts, but we have Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Anthony Davis in that front court. Caleb Martin, PJ Washington, who got extended, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson, Max Christie, Dante Exum. Like, this team is incredibly deep all around their 18-year-old future in Cooper Flagg, who's going to be 18 on opening night, which is still insane. This Mavericks team can do well in the regular season. It could make the playoffs. We'll end up seeing what happens here. Like I said, I'm going to have Kyrie Irving as kind of like he's going to be out till January, where he could end up coming back in real life. And oh yeah, Klay Thompson as well. Still one of the better three-point shooters in the NBA. And we start off opening night against the San Antonio Spurs, who are most likely not going to have De'Aaron Fox in that game. And we won by 28. D'Angelo Russell, 23 points and 8 assists in his debut. Home game here against the Wizards. We're going to win by 35. 31 and 16 for Anthony Davis. Let's get like first half 2024 Davis on this team, or 2025 Davis before the Luka trade. I'm not trading Derek Lively for Nikola Topic, and this team gets off to a 3-0 start. Cooper Flagg, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists to start off his NBA career. Unfortunately, we did lose Najee Marshall with a pulled lower back muscle. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, but I think the 2026 Mavericks are going to have loads of more depth than the 2025 Mavericks, because that team was so injury prone in the second half. They had to almost like forfeit a game because they lacked all the roster spots that you could possibly field out a roster, because everybody was hurt. Like, Najee, I think, was healthy, but PJ was hurt, Gafford was hurt, Lively was hurt, AD was hurt, they didn't have Flagg, Kyrie Irving was hurt, Caleb Martin was hurt as well. Like, everybody was banged up. Oh, you gotta be f***ing kidding me, man. Anthony Davis ruptures his right Achilles. He's out for the season. Like, you can't even make this up. You can't. And guess what? We were 20-0 when he went down. 20-0. I'm not making that up either. We didn't lose a single game through our first 20, and we lose Anthony Davis for the effing season. Like, what? Oh my God, you can't get any more unlucky than that. Oh my God. Cooper Flagg breaks his right ankle. He's out 1 to 2 months. Darius Garland takes home NBA Cup MVP. I mean, we did just get Kyrie Irving back. We're 31-4. Like, Caleb Martin had 30 points in this game. Okay. Klay Thompson had 26 in this one. I mean, Klay's been unreal this season. 46 from 3, 16 points. Kyrie's averaging 24 points, 5.5 assists. Dante Exum's now in the rotation. Like, Derek Lively's playing a ton, obviously. Oh, man. I mean, like, at least Cooper Flagg's going to come back soon in 4 to 6 weeks. Like, AD's done for the year. I don't even think 2K is like changing that at all. I just can't believe we start off the season 20-0 and Daniel Gafford has had like 5 different injuries this year. So we do have to send Ryan Nembhard and Miles Kelly back to the G League. We just got Cooper Flagg back. We are 42-8. We're at the top of the Western Conference with a 15.6 point differential, 6-game winning streak. We're 27-2 at home. We have by far the best record in the NBA, but the Knicks have a fairly close point differential to us. It's just like, all right, our ceiling is just depleted at this point. It is crashed. It's, oh man, that just sucks. That just sucks. Like, Cooper Flagg has missed 24 games this year. I mean, I probably would like to make some type of move here at the deadline. I mean, did 2K, so PJ Washington, like, why hasn't 2K updated the contracts yet? So I'll give PJ like his contract extension, which is going to be a lot for 2K because 2K doesn't really love the PJ Washington will regress. So we are here at the deadline. I don't know if there's anything that I would like to trade for. Maybe a more traditional power forward. I mean, Klay could retire at the end of the year. He's got 1 year left, but like, I want Klay to come back. 45 from 3, 16 points. The man's been a beast. Like, even Najee Marshall, 11.9 points this year, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 53, 34, 84 splits, 64% true shooting. He's been really good. If anything, like, Max Christie's been somewhat disappointing, but he's not really played a ton this year. I would like for Jaden Hardy to play more. It's just there's so many guys to have in this rotation, and I don't know if I could trust Hardy, like maybe I give him some runtime over Dante Exum in the second half. And I do own my first round pick in the 2026 draft. I do. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I mean, we're 45-8. That's just no Anthony Davis. And PJ Washington has a lower right leg stress fracture, and he is out for the season. And that happened on the last game of the season. So we go 69-13. Jokic wins MVP. Yegor wins Rookie of the Year. D'Lo wins Sixth Man of the Year. An absolute beast this year. 48, 36, 84 splits. He really stepped up in the absence of Kyrie Irving. Oh, man. Like, he's going to hopefully be a vital part of the playoff roster. I just need him to be, you know, like, on D'Lo. Because when it's ice cold D'Lo, not a good player. 69-13. But, like, I have no confidence here in the playoffs because I lost Anthony Davis. Bam Adebayo, All-NBA first team. Hello. LeBron, Harden, Tatum, Cade, Josh, second team. Ant, Mobley, Sabonis, Brunson, Garland, third team. Gonna get any other Dallas Mavericks here. Cooper Flag, obviously all rookie first team. Should have won Rookie of the Year. I think he still played enough games to get it. Like, one seed in the Western Conference, but I just lose all my confidence because we don't have Anthony Davis. And we have to play the Rockets of all teams here in round number 1, who got Fred VanVleet back. They have Kevin Durant. And of course, I don't have PJ Washington. I have the depth to withstand a PJ Wass. I just didn't want to lose Anthony Davis. 20 games I got out of him this year. Cooper Flag, oh, he only played 56 games, so I stand corrected. He was not eligible to win that. So we could go Najee at the 4. That's fine. Flag, Clay, Kyrie, Lively. The spacing in that is not great. D'Lo, Christie. Do I want Exum to be in this rotation? I mean, Caleb Martin, not a bad idea. How is Jaden Hardy? He was fine. I just don't know if I could trust him. I think I'm going to go to Caleb Martin instead of Exum here because I'm going to ride with Christie and Russell as the guards coming off the bench. And let's see how things go against Houston. We could lose to an 8 seed for sure. We beat them by 20 in game number 1. Kyrie versus KD. Clay and KD, former teammates. We do lose game 2 by 8 points. Cooper Flag at 18. I mean, Clay goes 2 of 16. Kyrie goes 3 of 12. Not going to be a recipe for success. We do win game 3 by 14. Şengün at 27, KD at 23. My Rockets rebuild. It was incredibly tough to win in that one. For some reason, 2K does not like the Rockets. Clay, though, 10 of 18 from the field. Cooper Flag, 25 points as a 19-year-old in the playoffs. Game number 4 does go to the Rockets, though, 129, 117. I guess Kyrie's going to have, like, limited minutes just because D'Lo's playing a ton. So I might lower D'Lo's minutes. I might, yeah, just try to bump up Kyrie's minutes a little bit. And I want to bump up Cooper Flag's minutes. Game number 5 goes to Dallas. Holy shit, we just won by 58. Kyrie only needed 29 minutes in this one. He had 32. D'Lo had 24 points in 22 minutes as well. I guess, yeah, D'Lo traded for Kevin Durant as well. Can we get it done in 6? No. They're going to win by 11 in Houston. So here we go, game 7. Are we going to get bounced in round number 1 as a 1 seed? We have a fine first quarter, fine second quarter, but when you parlay that second and third, it doesn't look great. We are up by 2. We're up by 13 with 85 seconds left, and we are going to win by 11. So we do not lose to an 8 seed. Thank God. 27 points for Kyrie Irving in the elimination game, 21 for Flag, 18 and 14 for Gafford, who was a monster on the glass in round number 1. Same with Lively, the double big. Amen Thompson at 28, and we're taking on Golden State in round number 2. A rematch of the 2022 Western Conference Finals. Clay absolutely needs to be better in round number 2 against his former team. And Max Christie, I am not going to trust you. I already had a short leash on you. We are going to withdraw you from the rotation, and we're going to throw Dante Exum in there as well. Caleb Martin might play actually more than Exum. All right, game number 1 against Golden State. We do end up losing this one by 17. Clay 28, Flag 27, Kyrie 23. Oh, Curry explodes for 57 points. So yeah, we're without PJ and AD. I just wanted to see if the Golden State Warriors were without anybody here. The Warriors do not have Campaign towards left MCL. Curry is playing through a strained abdomen. Game number 2, I mean, he had 57 with a strained abdomen. Kyrie goes for 46. All right, so in game 1, Curry had 57. Game 2, Kyrie had 46. Game 3, we are going to lose Cooper Flag for the series. He pulls a lower back muscle. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. I can't win at all. So I'm starting Caleb Martin and Najee Marshall as my forwards in this playoff series. I guess welcome back into the rotation, Max Christie. You're going to get 16 minutes a night. And yeah, Najee Marshall, and I guess I'll play Clay a little bit more. This sucks. It's Caleb Martin and Najee Marshall getting like 16 minutes a night in a playoff series. We are going to win game 3 somehow by 2. 2K does like the Mavericks. We do lose game 4 by 1. Damn. We are 2 points away from being up 3 games to 1. All right, huge game 5 rubber match here. The Knicks are up 2-1 on the Pacers. The Cavs swept Boston. Minnesota's up 3-1 on the Clippers. We do go down 3-2. I mean, I'm not even like shocked at this point. I expect to lose this series, unfortunately. I have Max Christie, Dante Exum, and Derek Lively going 0 of 11 from the field. Game 6. I mean, we stay alive, man. This team has no quit. Najee Marshall, 21, D'Lo, 19. I've thought about starting D'Lo next to Kyrie. I might have to do that. I mean, Clay at the 3 in the year 2026 is kind of scary. Like, what about if I did something like this and, like, we start Kyrie? They think I should play Kyrie 30 or D'Lo 36 minutes a night. I mean, yeah, look at those playoff numbers. D'Lo's actually been kind of incredible. So let's do something like this. Let's just play, screw it, D'Lo 37 minutes a night. Just no defense whatsoever from my shooting guards. So here we go. Game 7 at home. We won Game 7 against Houston. Can we beat the other KD team? We are up by 7 in the 4th. Caleb Martin, man, 17 points. Somebody tell Caleb this is not the Boston Celtics you're going up against. 6 of 20 for the field, Kyrie Irving. Can you please be better in the 4th quarter? Let's see what happens here. We're up by 12. Wow, we are in the conference finals with no PJ, no Flag, and no Anthony Davis. Cooper Flag is still out for 1 to 2 weeks. He'd probably be back at the end of the series here, taking on Minnesota, who have, it looks like, no injuries maybe. Terrence Shannon Jr. is potentially banged up in this series. Let's see how long he is going to be out for. Joe Ingles is out for the season with a torn Achilles. Tearing your Achilles at 38 years old as like a role player sucks. Or not role player, but like a bench warmer veteran. And Terrence Shannon Jr. has a torn labrum. He is day to day. All right, Cavs in New York over there. 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3. Game 1 goes to Dallas. How? I don't know how. We are 3 games away from we are 2 games away from the NBA Finals without like our best player, maybe, or second, or third best player, and like our 4th or 5th best player. All right, we do lose Game 3. We scored 43 points in the 4th quarter, but way too late to try to make a comeback. Game number 4 goes to Minnesota, 137, 111, 46 for Randall, 30 for Edwards, 30 for Naz Reid. Can we not lose 3 in a row? We do lose 3 in a row, 105, 100. Are we about to go to our 4th straight game, or excuse me, 3rd straight Game 7? Cooper Flag is back for Game 6. No freaking way. Let's go. All right, I'm benching Max Christie. The man has not been good here for us in the playoffs. So what I'm going to do is go like 30 to D'Lo, and let's go 32 to Cooper Flag. Welcome back here. Can we force a Game 7? No, Cooper Flag cannot help out this team. Anthony Edwards and Jalen Brunson are your conference finals MVPs. The Karl-Anthony Towns Randall trade in the finals. Ant had 41 in Game 6. They beat us by 42. Kyrie had 33, took 30 shots. At least he emptied the clip. And the Knicks beat Minnesota in 7, and Brunson is your finals MVP. He had 38, Cat had 37, Randall at 36, Ant had 7. Ooh, Ant 5 of 22, DiVincenzo 8 of 25, and the Knicks 1 and 7. So what a weird season. AD ruptures his Achilles. You'd be worried that his career is over. And we ended up becoming like, what, 2 games away from making it to the NBA Finals without Flag for most of the playoffs. AD and PJ Washington. LeBron and Chris Paul head to the Hall of Fame. Like, would I try to sell high on Kyrie? Would I want to trade those guys? Or do I try to run this team back in a way? We do own our 1st round pick this year, and it is going to be at number 30 because we had the best regular season record. We're going to keep Jason Kidd as our head coach. I don't know if I'm going to make any draft night trades. Like, D'Lo is somebody I would definitely like to bring back. I mean, PJ, if we're worried about him staying healthy, do I trade him? Do I try to sell high on Najee Marshall under an expiring contract? I may. And I want to see if I can get pick maybe 21. The Pelicans can't afford this. I really don't want to take back matching salary. Can the Bucks afford this? 15 for Najee Marshall. Would they do that to try to build somewhat of a contender still around Giannis Antetokounmpo? They will not. I don't really want to give up pick 30 if I don't have to. Do I have anybody down here I could throw in? I don't really want to throw in Jaden Hardy. I mean, I have 1 second rounder. That actually got it done. Okay, so we are going to have 2 first rounders here. I have 15 and I have 30. I mean, losing Najee Marshall sucks. Like, he was a good player, but I do believe I am selling high on him. Cameron Boozer should be going to the Grizzlies. AJ DeBanza to the Hornets. And Mikal Brown, not Darren Peterson, to the Wizards. Darren Peterson goes to the Jazz. So we are on the clock here at 15. Still hoping to get better draft classes here on PC. So looking at our roster, I mean, Bennett Sturts is there if I want another point guard. If I don't really trust like Jaden Hardy or Brandon Williams next year. You have Isaiah Evans. You have not that many other real players here. Come on, let's get better draft classes here on PC. I think I'm going to take Bennett Sturts here from Iowa with this pick. NBA ready. I don't think Iowa played Duke last year. So we're going to select him. I could look to move number 30, and I'm actually going to do this trade with the Phoenix Suns. I actually feel like this is realistic. Max Christie, young player, 23. Phoenix could use a young player, and 30 for Dylan Brooks, who has 1 year left on his deal. 3-and-D piece. We traded away Najee Marshall, so it's nice to have an upgrade there, as we're trying to win right now with Cooper Flag under this rookie contract, with AD and Kyrie getting up there in age. Jaden Quaidance was traded for Sam Hauser and a first. What are we doing, Chicago? All right, so let's sign Bennett Sturts. He's the rookie we're going to select here. D'Lo opts out. Not surprising. He did play good enough to, I think, opt out of that contract. Let's give Ryan Nembhard and Miles Kelly the qualifying offers, but essentially just be two ways yet again. Brandon Williams, I don't know if I'm going to bring back since I drafted Bennett Sturts. I would like to bring back D'Angelo Russell, but I might not be able to afford him, low-key. He wants around $11 million. I can't afford him. So yeah, maybe Bennett Sturts ends up being the backup point guard. I could try to sign a Tyus Jones, a Kevin Porter Jr., bring back Spencer Dinwiddie to Dallas. I'll bring in Tyus Jones, I think. Can I get him on a 2-year deal? I'll give him a player option. I feel like that's realistic in a way. So D'Lo, I guess I can't afford. Exum, Mavericks legend Dwight Powell after 12 years might be gone. I might end up bringing him back. So did D'Lo get a contract? He did not. Like, I do wonder if he's actually going to get a contract out there. I guess we might as well bring back Dwight Powell. I mean, this guy's been in Dallas forever. And I'm also going to try to sign Kenrich Williams on a veteran minimum as well from the OKC Thunder. So I don't think I'm getting D'Angelo Russell unless that price goes down significantly. But maybe we will see more, what's his name next year? Jaden Hardy. So Anthony Davis will be healthy at the start of next year's season. Can be a contract year for him and Kyrie Irving as well. I mean, Kyrie Irving at 39 compared to 80 at 58 is kind of a bargain for Kyrie. Flag, just up to a casual 89 overall, up 7 overall points. Derek Lively, 83. Gafford, 80. PJ Washington goes down a little bit. I think Jaden Hardy's going to be the backup point guard next year since we couldn't afford D'Lo. All right, is there anybody that we can re-sign before the season starts? I'm not touching AD. Yeah, let's lock up Lively. I'll give him, like, I think a realistic extension. It'll just be $80 million over 4 years. I think he should be happy. I'll even give him a player option at the end of that. So let's pay him. Dylan Brooks. Yeah, we can extend Dylan Brooks. Let's give him, like, $30 million over 2 years. Like, we'll give him a 1+1. We can front load that even. Actually, no, we'll backload that. So we can incentivize him to take that player option. All right, so let's advance to next year's season here in 2027. 2 games away from the conference final, or from the NBA finals. So it's going to be Kyrie at the 1, Flag, AD, Lively. Do I go? Wait, did Klay Thompson retire? I completely meant to look at that and I didn't. Klay Thompson retired when he was actually kind of good, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's going to be a massive loss for us. So I may actually start Jaden Hardy with Tyus Jones being the backup. That's why I signed him. So Tyus Jones, 16 minutes a night for you. 27 to Lively and Gafford, 35 AD, 35 Kyrie. Let's go 22 to Hardy, 35 Flag. Brooks is going to play a decent amount off the bench with PJ, Tyus Jones for now, and then we can eventually get Bennett Sturts or Caleb Martin or Kenrich Williams in there. 4-star perimeter-centric, but let's go to balanced, and we start off the season on the road against San Antonio. We're going to win 96-92. So yeah, no Najee Marshall, no Max Christie, no D'Angelo Russell, no Klay Thompson. This team definitely looks different, but like last year, we get off to a 5-0 start. Last year, though, it was a 20-0 start. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, we're 8-1 to start off the year. AD gets hurt already, nice. But we are 10-1 to start off the year, which is electric. So Kyrie Irving, NBA Cup MVP, like what is he averaging? Oh my God, we're 23-2. What could have been last year? Like we were 20-0 when Anthony Davis ruptured his Achilles. That's a what if. We could have broke the NBA win record. Probably would have, honestly. We started the season 24-3. I mean, that's incredible. That might be better than what we started off last year because we weren't great. Actually, we were great. Like we won 69 games last year. Cooper Flag's averaging 21-8, 3.7 assists, 1.4 steals, 56, 41, 88 splits. He could win MVP this season for all we know. I was Dylan Brooks for 2 to 4 weeks. All right, so we are 41-7. Kyrie has played all 48 games this year. Cooper Flag has played all 48 games. AD's only missed 2 games. I guess Dylan Brooks has missed the most at about 13 a night. So do I make any trades here at the deadline? That's going to be a big question mark for us. PJ Washington is shooting 41% from 3. I mean, I love having him and Dylan Brooks for us off the bench. Tyus Jones, 51, 41, 92 splits. Not much of a defender, but doesn't really... he's actually kind of turning the ball over a little bit. I mean, actually, not really. 2.5 per 36. He's been just fine. Jaden Hardy, 42 from 3. He's definitely taken advantage of the starting role this year. I think we're going to try to maybe get Caleb Martin's contract in a trade. But to be honest with you, I can't really find anything out there, unfortunately, unless I traded something of value. So what I'm actually going to do is trade away Miles Kelly and Caleb Martin to the Bulls for Terrence. Actually, what is Caleb Martin? He has a player option, right? You know what? I think he's going to opt into that because I wanted a tradable contract next year, and that's why I was trying to get Terrence Mann just to have a $15 million contract in the offseason. But I think Caleb Martin will opt into that, so I'll have that either way. We're 45-8. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anthony Davis tears his right bicep. He's out for the year. Oh my God, man. He's pointing to his bicep here. Unbelievable. Achilles last year. Bicep this year. Oh my god, I can't. That sucks so much. I mean, it's March 11th. Like, this could, like, it's not the Achilles. I have no idea if he's actually out the whole year. I think he is. Like, 2K may have him come back in, like, round 2. This freaking sucks, man. Oh, and Tyus Jones breaks his leg. It's like when AD got hurt last year, I lose PJ Washington. Jones is probably out all of round 1. And this team is going to win, actually. Okay, there goes Caleb Martin. We go 69-13 again. Same amount of wins. Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Okay, he averaged 33, 14, and 9 on 59, 45, 79 splits. Unreal. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Edgecombe, 6-man. Wemby, Depoy. Edgecombe gets Most Improved. Shea, Clutch Player of the Year. And Jason Kidd is your Coach of the Year. Jokic, Wemby, Shea, Tatum, and Halliburton. All NBA first team. Booker, Trey in Los Angeles. Okay. And Ja and Giannis second team. Third team, we do get Cooper Flag on it. 21, 7.8, and 4. And we are the 1 seed again. But I have, like, no confidence about this team because I just lost Anthony Davis. Like, that is my ticket to going to the finals, and I lose it every year. So what we're going to do for the playoffs is definitely Kyrie, Hardy, Flag. They want to go Brooks, but I'm going to go Washington. And then Lively there at the 5. But I'm okay with Lively and Gafford splitting a bunch of time. I know Kenrich Williams is a power forward, but I don't know if I really trust him. Do I trust, like, oh my god, I mean, I'm without Caleb Martin and Tyus Jones, so maybe I have to trust him. I'll give him like 10 minutes tonight, 10 to Bennett Sturts, the rookie. We're going to go 30 to Dylan Brooks, 30 to Gafford. Let's go 40 to Cooper Flag, I guess. And let's go a decent amount, actually, to Kyrie Irving. Let's go 37 Kyrie. Let's go 29 PJ. We're taking on Golden State here, who we beat in round number 2 last year in 7 games. Game number 1 goes to Dallas by 25. Kyrie and Cooper Flag with monster games here. Game number 2 goes to the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving 32, or Kyrie Irving 30. Cooper Flag 32, 6, 7, 4, and 3 with 1 turnover. 11 to 14 from the field. Unreal. We do win game 3 by 10. 34 for Kyrie, 31 for Flag, and we are going to sweep them. So last year we had to go to game 7. This year, we held them to 83 points in game 4, and we sweep them. So, yeah, Kyrie and Cooper Flag both averaging 30 a pop here in the playoffs. Are we going to get any of these guys back soon? Tyus Jones probably out all of next series. Caleb Martin should be back next series. And we're taking on Minnesota, who beat us last year in the conference finals. I think I'm going to remove Kenrich Williams from the rotation, and let's throw in Caleb Martin, who played for us a little bit throughout the regular season. You have New York, Atlanta, Boston, Indiana, and then OKC, Los Angeles with Kevin Durant and Trae Young. And how are they able to afford all these guys? What? Kawhi, KD, Zubats, Trae Young? There's got to be like one veteran minimum there. So Kawhi's making 50. Kevin Durant signed for the veteran minimum. What the what? KD ring chasing. He's getting that aspiration money. He's getting that under the table money from Steve Ballmer. All right, so we're taking on Minnesota, who are starting Rob Dillingham. Do they have anybody banged up? Not really, it looks like. Game 1 goes to Dallas. I mean, at least we still have Cooper Flag. He's got 34 and 14, and Cooper Flag is better this year than he was last year. We do lose game 2, though, by 3 in overtime. 159, 156. 42 for Kyrie, 37 for Hardy, 23 and 18 for Lively. Game 3 goes to Minnesota. They win 2 in a row. Damn, Kyrie with 25, 15 rebounds for Lively. Game 4 goes to Dallas, 124, 118, 38 and 10 for Kyrie, 25, 10, 5 and 3 for Cooper Flag. Game 5. Please win this one. Well, Tyus Jones is back. Yeah, I guess we'll throw in Tyus Jones for Bennett Sturts. So game 5 goes to Minnesota by 5. Damn, so they've won by 3, 16, and 5. Game 6. Okay, so last year they beat us in 6. This year, Cooper Flag says, no, you're not beating us in 6. I'm going to drop 51, 13, 5, 2, and 3. Game 7 here against Minnesota. Last year, we could not take them to 7. This year, things are looking good. We're up by 22. Tyus Jones, 15 points in 15 minutes. Hello. I'm not sure why he's playing that many minutes. And we are going to blow them out. Let's go. It wasn't even close here in Game 7. We get revenge from last year. 37 for Kyrie, 25 for Flag. Yeah, Jones only ended up playing 15 minutes. And we are in the conference finals again with no Anthony Davis, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. You have New York and Indiana over there. We're obviously still without AD. Are the Thunder without anybody important, or are they at full strength? They're out they're going to be missing Lou Dort for like 1 to 2 games, maybe 3 games. And let's see what happens here. 1 seed versus 2 seed on both sides. We are going to win game number 1, 129-123. 28 for Kyrie, 24 for Hardy, double-double for Lively, 13, 11, and 7 for Flag. Game number 2 goes to Dallas, 114-97, 20 and 12 for Lively, 21 and 12 for Flag. Game 3 goes to Dallas, 154-127, 36 points for Cooper Flag in this one. Are we in the NBA Finals? Don't blow a 3-0 lead. And we win in 5. We gentlemen sweep them. 23 and 10 for Flag, Conference Finals MVP. Jalen Brunson, Conference Finals MVP. They're back in the NBA Finals, the reigning champions. And this is the Jalen Brunson, Kristaps Porzingis series. Brunson going up against his former team. Do we have any former Knicks on the roster? No, I don't believe so. So here we go. Can we win the NBA Finals without Anthony Davis? We do win game number 1 by a lot. 29 points. Jaden Hardy dropped 29. This man has been an absolute stud in the playoffs. 17 points, 45% from 3. I will take that. Game 2 goes to the Knicks by 1. Deja vu maybe from the Timberwolves series. 44 for Kyrie, 43 for Mikal. Game 3 goes to the Mavericks, 122-112. 36 and 11 for Kyrie. 20 for Jaden Hardy. Please go up 3-1. Nope, they tied up by 4. Bridges, 41. This guy is unconscious in the playoffs or in the finals. Game 5 goes to Dallas by 21. Can the Dallas Mavericks win it all without Anthony Davis? Without our probably 3rd best player now. I would say Cooper Flag's better than him. Neck and neck game 6. We're up 104-97, 108-101. And the Dallas Mavericks, folks, win the 2027 NBA Finals without Anthony Davis. I didn't even need AD. 24 for Flag, 17 and 12 for PJ Washington, 17 rebounds for Derek Lively. Kyrie, 12 points, 5 of 14. He was terrible. 5 fouls, 3 turnovers, and we win it all with no AD. Just like think about the ceiling with AD. Kyrie Irving, Finals MVP, 30 points, 7 assists, 1.8 steals, 3.5 rebounds. And yeah, we just won it all without Anthony Davis. That feels very good. So like AD could be a free agent. Kevin Durant retires. Dwight Powell retires, going out on top with the finals ring. Warriors are losing a bunch of guys. Maxi Kleba, Mavericks legend, retires. Dante Exum, former Mav, retires. Was Landry Shamet ever in Dallas? No, I guess not. Mike Woodson retires, head coach of the Kings. Well, former head coach of the New York Knicks, right? Paul George and Kevin Durant go to the Hall of Fame. I assume Anthony Davis is going to opt out, but honestly, I have no idea. We do not own our 1st round pick this year. I believe it goes to Charlotte or Washington from the Gafford or PJ trade. It's going to go to Charlotte from the PJ trade. So Hornets are picking at 1, Kings at 2, Sixers at 3. We do have Jason Kidd as a free agent. We're going to bring him back. And we are here on the night of the NBA draft where Kyrie and Anthony Davis technically are not under contract. So I do have cap space, but I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I don't think I want to trade away Dylan Brooks. I don't think I want to trade away Gafford or Lively, that double big, or PJ Washington right now. So I didn't have any rookie signings to make. This Dmitry Nowitzki guy, really good from Russia, 7-foot power forward, goes number 1 to Charlotte. JP Morris goes number 2, Donta West 3, Arthur Ramsey 4, Eddie Shipperd 5. Anthony Davis opts in, $62 million. I guess I can't blame him. Kyrie Irving opts out. Pick it up on Flag. Tyus Jones opts in. Jaden Hardy, we're picking that up. And Caleb Martin, no surprise, opts in as well. You do have Jokic and Giannis as free agents. I mean, I would love to pick up one of them here, but we obviously don't have cap space. Kyrie Irving, we have to bring back. So let's give him a 2-year deal worth $70 million. I mean, that's definitely more guaranteed money than anybody's giving him. So let's sign Kyrie. Let's renounce the rights on Kenrich Williams. And then okay, so Giannis and Jokic did not sign anywhere after moratorium. Jokic is probably going back to Denver. Giannis might go to the Nets or the Warriors. I guess he said, I'm not going back to Milwaukee. Like, I would love to trade Anthony Davis, but like, who wants Anthony Davis at this point in his career? So I'm going to trade Caleb Martin for Royce O'Neal, as long as he doesn't have a player option. Yeah, it's an expiring deal and a 2nd rounder in this trade. So we're going to do that just to accumulate a 2nd, because you look at our draft picks, like, we got nothing to work with. I need all that I can get right now. I'm also going to bring back an old friend in Najee Marshall on a 1-year deal worth $5.7 million. I tried to sign Kyle Kuzma to the minimum, but he chose Boston over us. And also bringing back another old friend in Derrick Jones Jr., vital part of the 2024 finals run for the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm bringing in Jonas Valanciunas. How was D'Lo last year? He didn't play for a team? What? That's stupid. And I'm also bringing back another friend in Josh Green. If I need to release somebody before the season starts, it's probably going to be Royce O'Neal. And we get Kelly and Nemhard back on the QOs. Cooper Flag is up to a 94 overall now. Kyrie 90, AD 90. Hardy up to an 81, Sturts at a 77. So AD, like, we can re-sign. Not going to bother with that. I would not mind bringing back Jaden Hardy right now. So let's give him $36 million over 3 years. Cooper Flag still has 2 more years under team control. Dylan Brooks can opt out next year, which he definitely won't. So we don't need to work on anything. I do need to release 2 players before the season starts. Royce O'Neal is definitely going to be one of them we acquired in that trade. And I guess I'll release Miles Kelly as well, since he's not a 2-way guy at the moment. So let's go here to the 2028 season where we are defending our title crown. We are going to go with Kyrie, Hardy, Flag, AD, Lively. Like, we have Gafford, Brooks, PJ, Sturts. Like, all these guys can kind of get minutes. We have plenty of veterans on this roster as well to basically withstand the AD injury, which is inevitable at this point. A 7-1 start. And yeah, like, Kyrie, man, just aging like fine wine. All right, so Cade Cunningham wins NBA Cup MVP this year. We are 20-7. We are still at the top of the West. Wow, 15-point differential. Like, I was gonna say 27 isn't that impressive for us so far, but like, that point differential is elite right now. I mean, Dylan Brooks not shooting well from the field, but fine from 3. Tyus Jones also has been really bad when he's been in. Jaden Hardy, though, really good. 53, 51, 81 splits. Learned how to hit free throws again. Bennett Sturts could maybe take a leap this year as well if he could hit his threes. But we have plenty of like tradable contracts. Like, I would not be afraid to trade away Anthony Davis if he's healthy at the deadline. All right, so I'm like, do I just trade away Anthony Davis now? I feel like it's just inevitable that he's going to get hurt. Wow, Cooper Flag gets hurt. That's brutal. We just beat the Rockets by 64 points. Tyus Jones had 24 and 14 in 34 minutes. What are these rotations right now? They want to start him at the 1, Kyrie at the 2. And I'd rather go with Jaden Hardy, who I think is a lot better than Tyus Jones. And nice, PJ Washington breaks his left hand. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. And Tyus Jones, severe left ankle sprain. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. It's a miracle that this team actually won a finals last year with the terrible injury luck we have. All right, so we're at the deadline. We're 38-12. Do I say, you know what? We're the best team in the West, maybe the best team in the NBA again. Do I keep Anthony Davis, who's really good defensively? He's healthy. I have yet to get an Anthony Davis healthy playoff run, which I want to see. I mean, I don't think I'm going to trade him. Like, this would be the ultimate sell high. I can get Jared McCain. I can get Matas Bouzals. I can get freaking Evan Mobley. Yeah, there's some good offers out here, but I'm saying, you know what? I'm keeping my guy in Anthony Davis, who's 34 years old. And I'm going to be making this trade here with the Chicago Bulls. I'm giving them Dylan Brooks' expiring contract and a 2028 swap force between us and OKC. It's going to be like pick 30 for Tari Eason, who does have 2 years left on his contract. He could be our power forward if AD got hurt. Welcome to Dallas, Tari. Yeah, this team is cursed. Like, the amount of injuries we got in. We had to win 64 games for my owner. All right, like, relax. I just won the finals. Can you not be pissed off that I didn't win 64 games? Because I won 63. I went 69-13 the last 2 years, so this year I go 63-19. We don't get any major awards besides Coach of the Year for the 3rd straight year, Executive of the Year, shout out Nico Harrison, Wemby, Jokic, Luka, Giannis, and Cade. Giannis in Brooklyn, all NBA first team. You have Şengün, Hallie, Edwards, Tatum, and Shea on second team. No Cooper Flag, but Anthony Davis healthy, cross our fingers, healthy, going into the playoffs. There's Brunson, Cameron Boozer, Sar Thompson is in Golden State. And we also got Anthony Davis on all defensive second team. Like, that's how valuable he could be on both ends of the floor. We got Dallas on a 9-game winning streak going up against Denver in round number 1. I know they don't have Christian Brown anymore. They brought back Michael Porter Jr. They have Jordan Poole. They still have Jokic. I don't know if anybody is really banged up on this team. So we've had plenty of injuries throughout the year. We're actually fully healthy for the playoffs for the first time in this video. Cooper Flag only played 64 games this year. Hardy missed a bunch of time. Lively missed some time. Sturts missed some time. Jones missed some time. PJ missed time as well. Ellis Wise from Ohio State looks really good. He could go number 1. So for the playoffs, it's going to go Kyrie, Hardy, Flag, AD, Lively. Like, the first time I'm able to pull that off. Easton's going to get like 17 minutes a night. We'll do 17 to PJ. Sturts give me the backup point guard, and I don't think I'm going to give any minutes to Najee. Or, you know what? I might actually play Najee instead of Sturts for the playoffs, like 10 minutes a night. I know that's a lot of wings. Maybe I change that. Let's go 38 Kyrie, 39 Flag. Let's go 35 AD. We're taking on Denver. Can Jokic single-handedly beat us? We'll see. We win by 28 in game 1. Anthony Davis, welcome to the playoffs. He is yet to play in the playoffs for us in this video. His first career Mavericks playoff game. We do win by 1 in overtime in game 2. Kyrie, man, GOAT. He was already going to be a Hall of Famer, but this man is cementing himself as maybe a top 5 point guard of all time, what he's doing in his late 30s. Game number 4, we sweep Denver in round number 1. Kyrie averaged 36 points, 7 assists as a 36-year-old. AD, Jaden Hardy both averaged 19. We're taking on OKC. Shea, Kaysen, J-Dub, Chet, Chris Sanak. They have Zach LaVine, Sorber, Helmut Schroeder on that roster. We win game 1 by 16. Kyrie and Flag combined for 21 assists. We are 5-0 in the playoffs. Make that 6-0 Flag with 33 in this one. 26. He's like LeBron. Those are prime LeBron numbers in the playoffs. Game 3, we do suffer our first L. It's by 5 points on the road to OKC. We go up 3-1 though. Oh my God, we beat him by 51. 51 points. Can we win in 5? Daniel Gafford, right shoulder tendonitis. He's out for the year with that. They say I should not even play him. I'll play him like 10 minutes a night. So that means Derek Lively's going to get like 33. We'll go 36 to AD. We'll go a little bit more to PJ and Eason. Game 5, we win with a banged up Gafford. 43 for Kyrie, 34 and 11 for Flag. Gafford with a bad shoulder. Fine. Like 11 minutes a night. That's all I need. Jaden Hardy out 1 to 2 weeks. So he's going to miss the first few games of this round. So I might get Bennett Sturts in the rotation. We have a battle of Texas here in the conference finals taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Do they have anybody banged up? Doesn't really look like it. And then over here, you have 1-2, Atlanta and Indy. Game 1 goes to Dallas, 135-134. We really win the close ones. We win by 1. We lose game 2, though, by 1. Okay, I say we win the close ones, then we lose game 2. Both games decided by a point. That's crazy. Hardy is back. I threw Sturts in the lineup because I could trust him, so we're going to throw Hardy back in there. Game 3 goes to Dallas, 127-130. 32 for Kyrie, 22 for Flag, 21 for Hardy. Game 4 goes to the Mavericks, 117-110. 39 for Kyrie Irving. Game 5 goes to San Antonio, 129-124. 25 for Kyrie, 24 for Hardy, 21 for Flag. Game 6, we lose by 10. All right, can we go back to the finals this year? Or are we going to lose in the conference finals for the second time in this video? And we're down by 26. All right, not going to happen. We end up losing by 9. We did have a nice fourth quarter there, outscoring them by 12, but too little, too late. And Wemby, conference finals MVP. Halliburton, conference finals MVP. And the Pacers beat the Spurs in 7. Halliburton does not win it all in 2025, but he gets it done here in 2028. So we only have 1 finals in this video. The other 2 years we did lose in the conference finals. There goes Jonas Valanciunas. No Anthony Davis retirement. I got to figure out now if I want to re-sign him. Doc Rivers retires. I think I'm going to do at least 1 more year. I'd like to get 1 more ring under our belt. So that first round pick that we gave Chicago was number 30. So I'm definitely okay giving that up for Tari Eason, who can be like a tradable contract for us this offseason. All right, so I'm going to accumulate some more draft capital. Tari Eason for a Brooklyn 2031st and a swap best with us and Phoenix next year. Welcome back to Houston. Tari Eason trading within the division. So we didn't have any draft picks here in the 2028 draft. Gregory Floyd goes number 1 out of Notre Dame, 6'7" point guard, 22 years old. Ellis Wise, I was going to say, why did you pass up on in Portland, but you still took him at number 2. We're going to bring back Cooper Flag for $19 million a year, bring back Bennett Sturts as well for $6 million a year. Should I try to sign Luka in free agency? So Anthony Davis will be a free agent. We don't have that much money to spend. He does have 9 offers, 4 years, 153 from the Warriors. I mean, like, do I have a choice? I don't really want to give him that, but if I want to have the best chance at winning it all next year, I kind of have to give him that. So, let's 4 years to a 35-year-old AD is actually idiotic. Like, that is the worst contract you could give out. That's worse than Paul George's contract. Oh, man. I mean, I'll give AD a 2-year deal. The max I can give you is, I can give you $100 million. I'd rather do that than commit 4 years to you. So let's do that for Anthony Davis. I think he will take that. Yeah, 2-104 instead of 4-153. So we're going to sign AD. We're not going to renounce the rights on these guys just yet. So I'm going to sign a couple guys here. Najee Marshall being 1, Nembhard being another, Vanderbilt being a 3rd. I'm going to renounce the rights on Jones, Green, and the other Jones, Tyus Jones, along with Derek Jones. So if I want to get another point guard, I may give like Ty Jerome a minimum contract. And then my 3rd string center for next year will be Clint Capella. So let's do that. So we're going into year number 4 now. A lot of OG Mavericks still on this roster, like here at the top. And if this team does not play well at the deadline to our standards, I will try to be aggressive with the draft capital we got this offseason to say, you know what, I don't want to lose in the conference finals again for the 3rd time in this video. And yeah, let's just get the Cooper Flag contract extension out of the way. Nice. In the first week of the year, Anthony Davis breaks his right leg. I guess just get his major injury out of the way to start off the year at least. TJ Washington breaks his left hand. He's out 4 to 2 weeks here in January. Definitely somebody I would have thought about trading at the deadline. So we're 39-10. We're still at the top of the West, but I think I need to be a little bit aggressive if I want to actually have the best chance at winning it all. Cooper Flag, still a top 5 player in the league. We have that. Kyrie, not slowing down, still a stud. He's going to turn 37 soon. AD shooting 40% from 3. Like, I don't think he's going anywhere. So Cason Wallace is getting paid $2 million a year from the Brooklyn Nets, What are the odds I could turn Ryan Nembhard, who actually might have a no-trade clause, so I don't know if that's going to work. So what about if I turned Ty Jerome and draft capital for Casey Wallace? I'll give you this swap best between us and Phoenix. They say no. I will give you this Lakers. I'm just kidding. I'll give you my 2031 first. They say no. And I will give you 2 second rounders. They say yes. So Casey Wallace, welcome here to the Dallas Mavericks. I do want to make him a shooting guard. Yes, he is a shooting guard. Good. So it's going to be Kyrie, Wallace, Flag when he comes back, AD, and then Gafford or Lively for the playoffs as the starting 5. All right, so if we beat the Lakers, in which we do, that is our 3rd season going 69-13. Like, it's not a dynasty. It's a regular season dynasty, even though that's not a thing. Ja Morant's on the Lakers and Zion is in Washington. That is All-NBA first team. Here's All-NBA second team with Giannis, in Brooklyn. We don't get anybody on the All-NBA teams. We don't get anybody on the all-defensive teams. I mean, did Flag miss that much time this year? I guess he did. No, he did, man. Cooper Flag, low-key, has had some very injury-riddled seasons for us so far. He's played, 55 this year, 64 last year, 82, and then 56. Like, he's missed a decent chunk of time, but 25, 8.5, 6, 3 stocks, 54, 40. Those are MVP numbers when he's on the floor. We're taking on Dallas here in round number 1. I mean, it's going to be Kyrie, a banged up Casey Wallace. How long is he out for? He's out for 1 to 2 weeks with a strained MCL. Flag, AD, Lively, Hardy, Gafford, PJ Washington, Bennett, Sturts, I think is what we're going to roll with. I mean, Najee Marshall. I don't know. I might play Najee over Bennett Sturts just for the size. Like, I think Hardy can handle those duties off the bench. All right, so we're taking on Denver. Still have Jokic. They somehow... I thought Christian Brown wasn't on their team. I guess he is. We win game 1 by 30. Good start. We win game 2. We're going to win game 3. And we are going to sweep them. Bennett starts fully healthy. I'm waiting more so on Mr. Casey Wallace. 30 points for a 37-year-old Kyrie Irving in round number 1. So we're taking on the Warriors here, led by Sar Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga, pretty good player. Pods, Bilal. This is no longer like the Warriors you'd expect, or with Draymond, Steph, Jimmy at this point. Casey's back. We're 6-0, 7-0. We're 8-0 in the first 2 rounds. We have now made it to our 4th straight conference finals. 5 out of 6 years now, when you take into account 2024 with Luka. Let's see what happens here. Taking on San Antonio. They got Wemby, the 1 or 2 players that are better than Cooper Flag. Charlotte and Indiana over there. Why couldn't I be in the East? Okay, we blow them out in game number 1. Game number 2, we win. 145-128. Game number 3, we lose. Okay, there's our first loss. Fox had 23 points in 29 minutes. Please don't lose game 4. Please don't lose game 4. We lose game 4 by 8. Okay. Don't lose game 5. God damn it. We're about to lose another conference finals. Are you shitting me? Don't lose this one. Thank you. You're forcing game 7. Please get this one done. Great Casey Wallace game with the season on the line. Gafford's fully healthy. Ryan Nembhard got food poisoning, so hopefully nobody else got it. We're up by 2 here in the 3rd. It's going to be a close one, it feels like. We're up by 14. Wow, what a 4th quarter. Yep, we are going to win, and we are back in the NBA Finals. Maybe it's an odd year thing. Like 26 losing the conference finals, 27 NBA finals, 28 losing the conference finals, 29 here in the NBA finals. Flag, conference finals MVP, and LaMelo Ball. So this is a LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, DeBanza, Dylan Person, Dmitry Nevsky, that really good number 1 pick. Oh my God, he's shooting 48 from 3. This guy's a stud. They have Tijon Salon coming off the bench, Kobe Buffkin, William McNeely, Carter Bryant is on this team as well. Game number 1. Goes to Charlotte. Wow. I thought we were going to sweep them. I mean, that is a really good team. I lied. Game 2, we win by 34. There we go. Kyrie got in some foul trouble in this one. AD only played 17 minutes. Do not tell me he got hurt. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Torn right calf muscle out for the playoffs. Hey, we should made it to the finals, AD. All right, so PJ Washington starting at the 4. We do win game 3 by 30. 38, 10, and 5 for Flag. 1 steal, 3 blocks. Kyrie Irving playing through a bruised hip throughout the rest of the playoffs, but we take a 3-1 lead. So we have no AD, Cooper Flag dropping 51, Kyrie dropping 34 with a bad hip, and we are going to win in 5. So they won game 1. We won 4 in a row. We're going to end this video off on a high note. I can't believe it. Anthony Davis had 1 fully healthy playoff run. Just 1. He had oh man, he had 2 out of the 4 he was even healthy in the playoffs, and this one he couldn't even finish out the playoff run. So I hope you guys did enjoy this Dallas Mavericks rebuild. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a thumbs up. Let me know which team I should rebuild next down below. Let me know what you think about this upcoming Mavericks season. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.